Question to you is how do you tackle failure? Like if your movie doesn't do well at the box office, so are you like heartbroken completely or you're like, okay, next time 100 crores?
Initial few days I'm heartbroken. I feel like, you know, it's your baby that's been rejected. I don't know how else to say it, you know, but you really feel like you're asking yourself, what could I have done differently? But I cry, like I said, I mourn, I grieve, I get it out of the system. It takes, sometimes it takes a few days, sometimes it takes a few weeks. In the past, it's taken a few months also to get over it, but that's the only way to get over it. And then you feel like, next one. Huh?
Like
Here I come. And I think the answer, I am an eternal optimist, you know, so I keep feeling like it doesn't matter. The next one's the best I've ever done.
But are those times like, I mean, other than just sort of the moment instinctive grief, is there ever sort of questioning, is there analyzing, is there career, all of that, everything?
More than career, you're just wondering, did I make the right choices? Or did I make the right choice or for the right reasons? You know, you're wondering what people are saying. You feel a little bit of a persecution complex because failure is also as public as success is. So, but you know, I've realized over time that the way I cope is to talk about it and to get over it. Because, you know, there are also sensible people around me. Now there's Siddharth also who lets me vent, and then at the right time
also like how this world works.
Absolutely, and the fragility of you know an actor's fate.
When you've had sort of the incredible run that you did, how does that run of just sort of incredible, just back-to-back success, does that run feel, just, you know, boom, 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 boom? And then, you know, when there's a little bit of a speed bump after that.
Not little bit of a speed bump, it's a fall and a sharp fall, and you're like, oh my God, I hurt my butt, I'm never going to be able to get up. Because, you know, I had 5 back-to-back successes and suddenly I was being hailed as this, that and the other. And I thought no film of mine will ever flop again. And suddenly, when Ghanchakar flopped, I thought, you know, I thought there was something wrong with the computing of the numbers, or I thought, you know, I just couldn't believe it didn't work. I kept saying, nee, maybe tomorrow the numbers will get better, but ultimately, you know, and then you tell yourself, you're sitting with the director or the producer or the actor, and y'all are all trying to analyze it, deep down somewhere blaming each other also, but all that is natural, you know. And then I had a spate. I'm saying I had a spate hoping that Begum Jaan will change things. But
it will. It starts in this room.
Yes, thank you. Initially, first 2, 3, like there was Ghanchakar, there was Shaadi Ke Side Effects, there was Bobby Jasoos, and I began to question my choices. I began to question my ability to choose a script. I was, thankfully, my performances have been appreciated in almost all my films. So, so that was one comforting factor. But it does dent your confidence, and you feel like people are looking at you differently. Maybe they're not. No. But you know, because you are feeling lesser, you begin to feel like people are treating you differently.
And again, I hate to sort of pigeonhole like this, but do you think that this experience is tougher on women, that the changing of this narrative when it has to change up when...
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I think actors are actors, actually. There's no... because if your film doesn't work, it all depends on your saleability, you know. So I think because women have not, for the longest time, women weren't really running the show, so less of the blame would come their way. But now that we're holding fort ourselves, we have to take more responsibility, which is fine. That's welcome.